why did you choose to tell this story and in this environment? And
First of all, I used to I used to play in theater in a lot of kind of theater. Sometimes comedy, sometimes tragedy, and in each time I had a lot of fun. And I really want to I don't know to pay homage to make an homage to all kind of theater, first of all. And I really want to people I wanted the people to discover the Festival of Avignon, because it's one of the big theater festival in the world. And um, and I really want to speak about one thing. um, when you play comedy, people want to um, people think you don't want you can't do anything else. And I really want I don't think to speak about the snobism. I don't know if you understand the snobism, you know
yeah.
and
Mhm.
yeah, I really want to speak about that too. And I used to play in Avignon a lot of time, and in any time it was amazing. And I really want to shoot the Festival of Avignon, because it's cinématographiquement parlant. I can't do it in English, but
Yeah, well, I understand you. I'm sorry we have to do this in English. We could do it in French,
no, it's
but
okay.
it's for the public, for the audience.
My English is not very good. I'm very sorry, but I try to do my best. But it's so beautiful. There is a color all around the town, and you have a musician to play music in any time, and it's the party for 3 weeks, and it's amazing. So well, that's why I really want to 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 shoot to shoot in Avignon,
Yeah,
and to write this story about a guy who fall in love in Avignon.
yeah. Well, it's and I think you did a great job introducing it, because we hear about Avignon Festival, but we don't know really how this population of artists who live off theater, how they are really. And as a matter of fact, you showed many things about this population, because you showed some of them are really really down to earth. They can do their parts, and then right after they go with flyers and distribute them. And so
Yeah,
it's really working like a poor man job, really having to do it everything by. And then you saw also this, you showed this between them, this kind of snobism. This is better than this man is better than the other. And then all these layers that I don't know if it's art, art or society, both, that put all these layers, so that there is a lot of yeah, as you say, snobism in as a
yeah,
behavior, as a social behavior.
yeah,
And then obviously the guy had a hard time playing that game, that snobbish game, but still he reacted to it by you know, by keeping the lie, by lying, because the guy is has his weakness is also to not to say the truth, and not to
yeah,
to because he wants something, then he might lie. And that was very interesting to play with this character. But how did you construct these characters? Because they're all very rich. They're, we see in those characters, each one has a very nice, very nice interaction with the others, because the character is rich. The character and the lines of conflict are clearer because they are different.
Yeah, but it's the first time I like to think about the actor before I write. You know, when I decide to write the story, I already think about what which comedian will act the personage. So it's more easier, you know, when you when I know that Constance, I will write the personage for her, so it's more easy, you know. And at first I didn't want to act in my film, but when I wrote it, I don't know. Um, I tell myself I understand the character, and I think I will waste time explaining what I want to another actor. That's why I decided to play this one.
Yeah. Okay. So because you were already so much into the character, you knew the character so
yeah, I knew
perfectly.
the character so much, so I think to myself I will waste time to explain in an when I really want to another actor. So and I think I make the good I make the good choice. I think.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because the choices of actors were all very well done. You also it's a short, but you managed to also make to me, I mean, to make a romantic comedy out of it. You know, it's with all the elements of a romantic comedy.
It's a romantic comedy, yeah, but
yeah, it is a romantic comedy, but it is a short. I mean, you were able to explain it very fast. All the difficulty for in a romantic comedy is how the guy meets and then loses the girl, and then has to win her back, and you did all this in a very subtle way, because it is short, yet all the elements are there, so that it's a fulfilling romantic comedy. It's not in most short movies, people don't take the risk of telling a big story in with
a short movie. Okay.
but what I want you to I want if you could explain to us how what is your process when once you've written because you've wrote your script, and then you turn to be a director to the or weren't you? You were the director of the film, no?
I direct the film. I play the film.
Yeah, you were playing and you were directing, and now I'm questioning the directing and the directing of the film, the directing of the actors of the film, because we see a lot of work in that sense. Tell me how you went about doing this, your process, and
first of all, I made a lot of repetition with my actor, because I knew when I will shoot. I knew how do you say that I really we don't have any time, because it's I knew that will be very difficult. So first of all, I will make a lot of repetition with my actor. Thanks to that, when we shoot, everybody knows what they have to do, you know. So it's a lot of work before. I'm working on it before the shoot, before the shooting, and and sometimes I play with my partner, you know, and I have my you know, my screen, and I play with my partner, and I'll also check
Well,
if everything is all right. So it's a little bit crazy, but I have a totally trust. I'm trusting my partner. I trust in my crew, my team, and it's a lot of communication before, and the D-Day. I just say everything. Everyone knew what they have to do. So just working before.
yeah, and how long did it take you to shoot this movie? The days?
5 days. In 5 days.
5 days. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I suppose it was in the middle of
Yeah.
the festival, so you
Yeah.
had a lot of people
Middle of
there.
the.
We could see them, and
Yeah.
then you still manage not to have them look at the camera or yeah. So we said the difficulty of making such a movie when you are doing it actually during an event that is you know where you have so many people coming from
Yeah.
all over.
Yeah, a lot of stress, a lot of people. You sometimes we have to put the camera very, you know,
Very far.
very far, because you if someone look at the
Yeah,
camera, the scene is
have
kaput.
to do another take, and then
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, we have to make another take. Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't remember, but I don't have a lot of problem with that.
okay,
Everything
with so many
going
people
well, very well.
around.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
you say
No, everything going
also the
very well.
secret is, and you said that the secret is basically preparation,
Yeah,
and
preparation. Yeah,
it's almost if you prepare this movie as you are preparing a play, a theater play, because
yeah,
because
yeah,
you because in theater you prepare a lot. You
yeah,
have
yeah, 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 yeah. I think I do my preparation like if I'm preparing a piece of theater. I think you're right. Yeah.
But it did give, I mean, provide with this spontaneous, and that's also the nice thing about cinema, when you have actors that can beyond this preparation just show how real they are by being you know, so natural, and your actors did were very natural, very believable.
Yeah. Thank you.
What is their background?
Background of what?
The actors in terms professional background. Are
Uh,
they
there is
cinema?
no, no. I think most of the character, most of the actor in the movie came from theater.
Oh,
I knew them in the theater, and most of them are my friend, you know,
uh,
and I knew them already. Expect the character of Fanny, Elisa RK. I saw her in a piece of theater, and I'll tell to my friend, that's her. I think that's the girl, and so I will. I meet her after the show, and I spoke to her. I have a project. Do you want to read it? She said, "Okay, okay," and that's it.
yeah, that's great. I think it is your film is also a big tribute to theater, as just
Yeah,
like
but you know, it's for me. Um, it was very important to make a movie in the theater with actor play theater, you know, the symbol, because I don't feel good if I ask a cinema actor who plays only cinema to shoot in movies who speak about theater, and that's why most of the actor work in theater and cinema, of course, but
Yeah.
they're doing both.
But they can do both, and
they can do both. It's very very important for me.
Yeah. Let me ask you about your other work. Is this your only movie, or you've made other films? And
I made I made another other film, but it's the first time I made a product film, and directed by myself, etc., etc. So we can say it's my first real movie,
You mean you produced it, you directed it, and you wrote it?
I for the first time I have producer.
You have a producer. Okay, so you
producer for this one.
Okay.
Okay.
What did it change to have a producer?
I changed everything. Because because everybody on the shooting had pay, so
Yeah.
so, and it's very grateful because they can do what I can't do, to have the authorization, to have to bring the money, to have the best the best camera, and etc., etc. And but my at beginning, I'm an actor, it's my job, and I really want now to do actor and director.
Yeah. So this film helped you make a decision in your life that you want to pursue directing also.
Maybe my decision is maybe I can do both.
Yeah. Well, you've done it well, so why not do it again with the and are you working on new projects now?
Yeah, I'm working off the big version of Rodrigue in Love.
Okay. So this was a version to prepare a bigger version, which will be feature still romantic comedy, the same story told.
It's the same story, but with another character, and it's a comedy, a romantic comedy for cinema.
For cinema. Yeah, that's great. Well, I think your film has the potential to go to a feature film. Yeah,
I hope we will see.
Is the right move. Last question, if you don't mind. Why do you personally like comedy to express your cinematic ideas or your
Wow, a good question. I don't really know, because comedy, it's for me, I speak for myself, for myself, the humor, the comedy, it's a noble way to tell things very important and sometimes very dramatic. And thanks to the comedy, we can I don't know. Wow. I think because I always make jokes in my life, and I always try to watch my life with a little bit with comedy, with ironic, to accept everything, the good thing and the bad thing. And for me, the comedy, it's a noble way to live, a noble and humble way of life.
Of seeing life and living
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is very, very interesting, and I thank you for this response, because it does give us a new insight on comedy, and a lot of people today go towards comedy because they feel it's commercially it's a good choice, you know.
Yeah, no, not for me. Not it's not about commercial. It's about I just say it's about a way, a feeling, and way of living.
Yeah, right. A manner to tell the truth about our lives, but also to say it in a way that makes us smile and reflect on ourselves with tolerance, with you know. This is what. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for the.
Thank you very much, and I'm really sorry. My English is not very good, and it's the first time for me to speak
Yeah.
in English about my movie. So, but I will prepare a little bit.
You're doing great.
Online.
You've done great, and thank you
Thank you
so much
very much.
for being with us. And the best luck to your movie in our festival, and obviously best luck to your movie in other festivals. I'm sure it will have a lot of success. It is a very nice
Thank you very much.
movie, and best luck to you in your career. And hopefully,
Thank
if
you.
you make another comedy, please think of us and send us
Yeah, anytime.
your
Yeah,
film.
yeah, anytime. And thank you to give me the opportunity to watch this movie in Rabat. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're most welcome.